case you're cracking it, I think we're on Done and Dusted, page number 8. So I'm going to turn the metronome on, do many things with the metronome today so that you get a chance to really focus on your metronome. But because this is a Done and Dusted, I'm just going to turn the metronome on and we're going to do both of them. The idea is that you're working on tone quality, not ticking other strings, getting your bow level, and doing some rhythms. So let me turn on the metronome. We'll start at the top. Open 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest 2, 3, 4. Do it again. Adjust your bit position. Let's go right into mixing melodies. 2, 3, 4. Let me describe something to you that is nicely done in here. So we talked about these sharps being in front of the notes. Let me actually get my real pointer so I can point exactly to it. So see how there's 3 Fs in this measure and 3 F sharps in this measure? Well, you only have a sharp on the very first note. This, when we learn key signatures, this sharp is called an accidental because it's not part of your key signature. We haven't quite learned that in the music yet because I want to push you forward to get some pieces played. But F sharp, that sharp right there, is good for that whole measure. So this is also F sharp and so is this one. It works in this measure. This is F sharp and so are these. But as soon as you hit that measure line, then that accidental is null and void anymore, and so they have to reappear if you don't have a key signature that tells you that they're sharp. We haven't advanced to that place yet. We're doing our beginning of the case and doing our orientation work. Once we get a little bit beyond orientation, then you're going to learn more theory about what's happening in this cello case so you can crack it and solve it better. So each measure that has an F, you'll notice, has a sharp in front of it, because we have to keep repeating those Fs because we haven't done a key signature yet. Don't worry about that. We're learning notes and bow positions right now. It's really good in terms of our brains. We learn one thing really well at a time. When you pile on too many things, we tend to not learn everything. So I'm trying to keep as few situations in your brain that you're learning that are new as possible. And that's it for this one. If you can do that with me and play along, then you have cracked page 8 and you're ready to go on. Any place where you see notes, note cards, a good detective always writes good notes. If you have questions for your teachers, write them in there. If you have a question that your teacher may have for you, she can also write that in there.